You named yourself Meme? Also, this file select tune is banging. So, let's jump in. Let's jump in and play some dumb. See what our XP is like first. 139, 102 to the next level. Alright, so first things first is we're, what do I have for gold? 77, that's not much. Tried, I bought some stuff. On level 3, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grind one more level here. I'm gonna come over here to this side though. In SFC, these guys are like high level encounters, or some baboons and stuff. They're a little scarier, but better XP. So we're gonna grind one more level for at least Sama and Nana. Smoke attacked before the battle was ready. I mean, alright, whatever. Probably should have just defended on. There's two things I can do next. One is go to Castle Moonbrook, the destroyed Castle Moonbrook. I'm trying to menu quickly as if it's a later game. Probably should have done that differently. It's fine. That's what I wanted. The bigger, tastier XP. So I can go to, nice, 9 HP. And go to the destroyed Castle Moonbrook. The only reason we go there in SFC is for seeds, and I'm kind of under the assumption that there's going to be fewer seeds in this version, but there will probably still be one there? So I don't know. Oh boy. Wait, what is that? Stasville? Yeah. Oh, you have Boggy also. Okay, let's do that instead then. This might not be the smartest idea, but that's how we're gonna play it. Good. I really wish it showed max HP on any of these, but good. Again, we're just going through this first block of resources, and whatever XP I get, I'll take. I'm thinking I'm probably going to get one more level on lore while doing this. probably close. Oops. XP is not enough though. Army ants. Alright. We'll see ya. And then soon we're gonna have to head to the Tower of Wind, but I really want to make sure, like, I've got XP and levels before going there, just because it's a place. It's a long walk. This will be the last fight. We'll head back to town after this. Power, and that's it. Alright. What do I have for money now? 581. Alright, let's start with taking the inn. See what we can buy for this. I also should check... Is there a bank? In SFC there's a bank that's like up here. There's no one up there. This is the lottery. I'm not seeing a bank. Like I could talk to random people and see, but I'm not worried about it at the moment, but let's see if I've got Chimera Wings first. I've got one. So I could buy a chainmail for somebody. With this gold. Let's do that. Let's give it to Lore. He's the most important person. You have leather armor. What do you have? Bamboo stick and clothes. I don't suppose that Nana can use leather armor, but... Nope. Alright, let's save. And then let's move onwards towards, let's go to the destroyed Castle Moonbrook first. Those big rats are kind of trash now. Hey, SK. You know, I often wonder that. About a lot of things. I don't know, I started a few nights ago when I was up pretty late. And I wanted something to play. And I don't know, it was pretty fun, so we're continuing. I think these are all empty, right? I've been doing quite a bit of grinding so far. Which is mostly because I found that the revival costs are like $1 million. You killed the sleeping one. Thanks, DQ2. Yeah, I don't know. It was something different. Just one way to put it. But do this time. I've never played through Dragon Warrior 1 and Dragon Warrior 2, so basically the idea is that I want to try it, right? Like I want to play through it. Is there not a basement? Oh, she died already. Wow. Okay, that... I didn't expect. Either I took more steps than I thought, or Poison did more than I thought for damage. Yeah, I've played through Dragon Warrior 3 and 4, but... well, there is, I guess, nothing here in this version. Zombie? Whatever. But yeah, I've never played DW1 and 2. I played a little bit of DW1 as, like, a little kid, but I don't remember any of it. So, I'll probably play DW1 eventually also, even though it's going to be terrible. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we gotta remember, use the revive and then use the ing. Can't believe I let her die to poison. Thankfully she's low enough level, it's still fairly cheap. DQ2 is kind of like grind the video game too. A third of the speedrun is grinding, in SFC even, and I feel like I've heard that NES is worse. I'm tempted to get that next level before moving on to the tower win, but... oh. No. Before I forget. I do want to make sure I buy another wing, since I just used mine. Can't believe that the wing costs 80. Let's resave. Like, I'm at the point where if somebody dies, I can't afford to revive them. Wings cost 80. Yes. $70 in DW1, dang. And then in all the remakes, they're only $25. I kind of don't want to even bother with these rats, but... They're all just attacking Princess Nana. Right. Boggy should wipe him out. Yes, I'm using the Japanese names for spells even though I'm playing on English. This is all gonna go fine until I get to the ocean. I just want to point out that that's where... that's where my knowledge of the game, like, disappears. Doesn't actually disappear, but... there's so much sailing in this game that, like, even on SFC I don't know the map well. And... like, I just don't... remembering what's required versus what's, like, good in the SFC speedrun is... I don't know. Like, I don't even remember the first place you go in the SFC speedrun once you get the boat. Zahan, maybe? You go there for the gold key? I guess I should probably get the silver key at some point, huh? You can get that early, right? I think that's just... oh, why did I attack? Whatever. I need to be careful with Nana's MP. I need to... ease off the boggy a little bit. I think the Silver Key Cave is just like in the northwest of the starting area. No, I don't care about the mats. I wonder if I should get that silver key before before I move too far away from this area. I have to backtrack a little bit, but the fact that you can't even open any doors without a key means that, like, I kind of want to be able to open doors. I might need to be able to open doors. Let's see if you can actually hit things. You do 2 damage. No, you can't hit things. Trying to be a little conservative with MP here. Is there just a treasure chest with more gold? Also, these encounters. Good XP. I guess I've got some medical herbs too, right? I should just use some of these. I guess I'm okay for the moment. Magic Ant. They cast Sleep. I think they're called sleep ants in SFC. Rarijo Anto. Yeah, Magic Ant was way less good at getting across what they do. That's fine though. Called for help. These Grizzly Sabers over here? Are we DW4 grinding? No help came. Feels bad. Alright, now what to do here? Any chests around? Oh. God. Hello? Memes has been promoted to the next level. Oreo has been promoted to the next level. Oops. Let's use an herb. And there's an herb back. So I want to start with just like going towards the top of this tower, which in SFC is over this way. There might be chests on other paths, and I should probably consider taking them for chests and items and such. However, I'm more interested in just getting through here for the moment. Let's do this. Surround, oh no. Hey, we hit through surround. Zombies are one of the enemies that you don't fight on SNES. And probably shouldn't in this either. They've got a lot... Although they died pretty quick. They have a lot of health and they're not really worth much. But... I don't know if this is actual way to go, or if there's a chest up here that we're supposed to get. Or, this is where the mantle is, isn't it? Yeah, Cloak of Wind. Copper sword, leather armor, leather shield. Can't put that. Why don't we also go to the top for something? Is this the one with the prayer ring at the top? I don't know, we'll find out. I want to point out that I've tried running 3 times so far this playthrough. That's it. But every time I've tried to run, it's been successful. Ambushed by ghost rats. Oh boy. Hope they're sleepy. Good. Good, you even hit the one that woke up. I'm super proud of you. Yeah, no, tell me about it. Well, I didn't play this, but like in RPGs in general, like I completely agree. Yeah, tell me about it. Like using status effects in general was always one of those things that, I don't know, I felt like when I was a kid it was the classic, right? Like, oh, I tried to use a status effect and it failed, and it failed a couple times, and then I just gave up because it felt like I was wasting effort. And then never use any status effect ever again. Just in RPGs in general. Empty. Alright. There was a chest on a lower floor that, like... I kinda want. And I'm not completely out of resources yet, so... Although I will be if I get an encounter on literally every fight, or every step. I'm probably better off just jumping off, aren't I? I'm trying to figure out where I'm actually trying to go. And... oh, I know. That chest I've already gotten. It's the one that's like... oh, maybe the one I saw was the one I've already gotten. Maybe it was the Cloak of the Wind. I just need to get out of here. Alright, let's just go back out. I think I got everything I need here. I think I was... oh hey, my first run fail. I think I was being silly with the chest that I thought I missed. That sound effect, though. I've been really digging the music in this version. Two antidote herbs. Let's stick them on her for now. That's right, I wanted to... Alright, let me organize my thoughts here. Oh, that's fine. We can just sell. Your club. I was gonna go back for that silver key. How do you like that now, NPC? Now who's blocking who? Yeah, that's right. Feels bad, doesn't it? Alright. We're gonna take a detour. Have the chain sickle still only doing 8 damage. Oh boy. Back through the, back to the first continent area. Get the silver key. Again, I don't know if it's like required or whatever, but at this point. Yes and no. I know that he is generally considered worthless, but I don't actually know how worthless. I'd rather just kind of find out on my own. I do know that, like, late game he can't use very much equipment. I think the iron spear that I just bought is, like, the best weapon he can use the whole game. I know it's not on him at the moment. I know he's just got the sickle, but I think he, like, doesn't get anything better the entire game. But I'd still expect him at this level to be functional. I mean, I know that's a lot to expect of Sama in general, but she learned a spell. What'd she learn? Nothing I can cast outside of combat. Who got that antidote herb? Good. But yeah, I'm sure I'll find out. I kind of feel like by the end of the game, every character is going to feel useless. It's certainly how it feels in SFC, and by most accounts this version is worse, so... worse in terms of, like, being ridiculous, that is. Not, like... worse. I mean worse, but... You know, I'm just gonna shut up. I don't know what I mean. Poisoned. Cut it out. Can I run from these guys? I don't know if, like, runs are guaranteed here at the level I'm at or not. Also don't even know if I'm going the right way. Did not see me. Oh, guess I'm not guaranteed run. Hey, Ash. Canuck is great, huh? SK leading me astray? Should've known. Dying. Yeah, like, I know I expect him to be terrible late game. I don't expect him to be hitting for, like, single-digit damage still at level 9. I mean, he is, so it is what it is, but... Yeah, so I realized that last time I played I never came and got the key. And since I can't open doors without the key, I figured I should... So today I got the Wind Mantle, Cloak of Wind, or whatever. But I want to grab the key before I move on towards the boat. Eventually he'll start doing damage. Do you get, like, blade armor for him or something? It's the only way I can see him doing anything. Reflect a hit or two before he dies. I'm kidding, obviously, but... I'm like level 35. Medical herb. That's still not a seed. That's, I forget if it's agility or strength, but I think it's an agility seed in SFC. Nope, not this way. I also don't really remember where I'm going in this cave. $25 gold. Stop giving me big cobras. Hey, Vic. It's alright, I got enough of that. I can see Deaners like poking around the corner from 4 states away or whatever. Nice crit on the Healy. And I hope somebody in this game learns outside at some point. I have a feeling when I have to boggy the ants. At least he can kill a rat in 2 hits. That's something? Alright, this is a good old Inochi no Kinomi in SFC. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna guess Antidote Herb. Medical Herb. Pretty sure the strat is just to go straight down. Stop owning Oreo. Also, Nana, why are you so slow? Hey, Mario. You know, it's bad when I feel like I've used more resources getting through this cave than I did getting the Cloak of the Wind. I'm kinda glad I came back here for the key, instead of trying to get this the first time I was in the area. I'd forgotten all about it, because in SFC you don't get it until late. It's the last one you get. I'm not going to complain about getting this XP on the way, though. And gold. I probably have 500 gold or something now. Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of stuff here. Some counters everywhere. I mean, I could just be trying to run from this stuff, honestly. Poisoned. Of course. Hey. We got the key. I want to put this on... I've got a million medical herbs. I need to, like, get rid of some of them. Alright, silver keys are today. Oh. I guess we're walking out. I'll double check to make sure no one has outside, but... Is outside even a spell in DQ2? I don't think it is. Pretty sure... I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure outside is just, like, dying. That's how you get out of dungeons. You just die. This trip back is much better. What was that, 2 encounters on the way back? Alright, I don't have money to buy anything actually good. I could sell stuff and buy another chainmail. If Sama can use a chainmail. Need 80? Well, that's fine. I don't care if Memes is close to a level. He's, it's not like he's gonna learn spells or get more MP. Are we setting off fireworks or something? Alright, off to the Dragon Fangs. Whatever they're called. Dragon Tower? Dragon? Dragon Horn? Yeah, that's probably it. Nana, why are you so slow? That doesn't work on healers. Oh no. I think that actually might be right, yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. I know that you can put things to sleep occasionally, and that Sama dies. Which is, in fairness, all you need to know about this game. Five power, 2 HP. Not bad. We're gonna use an herb. I've got 1,000 of these. Oh, Ash, that controller that I was talking about last time, the one I had bricked, it's unbricked. So that's cool. I was searching for like a manual firmware update tool instead of using the like auto detection from the software, since Windows wasn't recognizing the USB device correctly. And I found a reference to some other controller, some older controller, with like a manual updater tool, and it said something about like plug it in while pressing, or before you plug it in, press like start L and R at the same time or something to put it in update mode. And I'm like, well, whatever, let's try it. So I pulled the battery out of the controller for like the 1000th time, because I had already done that like 10 times. Put it back in, pressed LR start, and it actually like lit up as if it were in firmware update mode. And then I think Windows like still wasn't able to see it, but then I just pressed and held start to turn it off, and like it turned off normally, and then I was able to turn it back on and actually do the update. And then when I tried doing the update, I did so they've got like the Ultimate software, which is for the new controller, which you use to configure the like the triggers and the joysticks and whatever else. That was the one that I tried updating with that caused the issues. And so this time I tried updating with their like general updater tool that's like just does updates. And I selected the version of the firmware I wanted, and it all just kind of worked. You see anything interesting? When in need, visit the House of Healing. Okay. Not that I especially care, because the main reason I had wanted it was for the button remapping for this NES adapter, which clearly I don't need anymore now that I found that I could just update the adapter, but no, I'm still using the regular SNES one, but I've got it plugged into my PC, and it's got a light on, which is more than it had before. Actually, slightly. Oh, yeah. I was using this one last time. Yeah, so this new one is the one that I bricked. It's basically the same thing. I mean, it's like a SNES pad with like hand grips added to it. And it's got analog triggers. I don't even know how to... So like, there's actually travel, and it actually recognizes them as analog triggers. But other than that, it's mostly the same. It's also got... I hope I can bog these guys. That hurts. Again, you can also like remap the buttons, which is cool. Set like macros and stuff like that. I don't plan on doing any of that. The button remapping, maybe, but... I never did get the SNES controller. Hey, return. I never did end up getting this one to do the update to 4.20 or whatever the that new version was. But I think the only thing in the patch notes for it were like like reduces Bluetooth interference with like the Switch Joy-Cons or something. Yamcha, Prince of Canuck. Yamcha? I don't get the reference. Oh, he's still sleeping. That fight took a ton of resources. And those plants did not give good XP. I'm not a DBZ fan, so I've 4 baboons. And they attacked before I was ready. Oh boy. It's all good. Oh yeah. There has been luck. Absolutely. These guys just spam that sweet breath, don't they? Ah, I see. Nah. Nah. Oh no. Welcome to DW2 Part 13. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, this is okay. Yeah, there were 7 or 8. I didn't count, but it was a lot. Which is why I didn't fight it. Realistically, it wouldn't have really been that scary of a fight to fight. Or to run from. Got 2 of them. Did not fall asleep. Did not fall asleep. Okay. Well. I had MP at one point. Hello, Countess. No, Evil Ash already said this is the 13th level of memes. I know that, like, memes is only level 11, but... there's memes and then there's memes, you know? I think the Medusa balls are in some of the Monsters games too. Alright, I gotta actually see. Like, I can't seem to equip it. I hope that means that, like, I don't need to equip it. Oh, why did she not have any armor equipped? Oh. Alright. We'll come back for the... Oh, and I was thinking like I had to get to the end and then like it would just work when I was at the end or something. Yeah, I wasn't gonna just jump off without doing something with it. I mean, I could have, that would have been a good meme, but... Who wants to paint your house for you? You already need to paint it? I'm beginning to think walking through this grass was a bad idea. Oh, inside. Okay, we made it to the town. Alright, let's, I'm gonna want to save. I hope I can save here. Be nice to one who lives here. Well, you won't tell me which one, just one who lives here. She knows how to turn princes into tadpoles. No, I'm looking for somewhere to save. $12.50 for close hiding. Ooh. What do I have for money? $11.29? I think I can... Well, we can't save. Let's start with getting the boat. I know I need to get the... Yarndu. I'd use the Japanese name, but I don't know the Japanese name. Well... Nice crit. Uh-oh, Countess saying positive things about DQ4. Who are you, and what have you done with the Countess? Cass wing drop. What's over here? See, this is why I picked up the key. Pirate ship Relentless sank in chill waters with a great treasure still aboard. Bring me this treasure and you shall pay a handsome fee. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna actually leave town, and then I'll just come back in. And by that I mean, I'm not gonna go back into town, I'm gonna sail to this place. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't know where I'm going now. Like, I have ideas of what needs to be done, and I have a general idea of what the map looks like, but I don't, like, actually remember what the expected next step is. Partially because... No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I remember this being random. Like, you don't need to move, it's just like a random chance, right? In this version? I think that's a thing. I don't even know if I'm on the right floor. I don't think this is the right floor. Is it? I don't know if it's the second floor or the fourth floor. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I mean, it's fine. I should kill stuff anyway because I need XP. But I'd rather kill stuff next to the town. Surround, surround. Hey, a level. Your memes. Memes have been promoted. It's kind of a junk level up. Let me check a higher floor. Oh, there we go. There's a floor off. Okay. Cool. Am I learning, though? I'm not convinced. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Don't worry, I'll make a lot of mistakes still. There's a million years left in this game. Alright, let's fight some stuff. Let's get a level or two. I don't know what, like, anything here is weak to. I don't remember what... I feel like the Mudmans do something. They're not right now? Zombie stood guard. Man, not being able to save here sucks. I'd feel way less worried about any of this. I want to... I know... So enchanters are scary, but I know in SFC they can drop tin charms. So... part of me is like, I really want to kill the Mudmen first, so I've got to chant to the tin charm. If that's even still the case in this version. If that's even still an item in this version. Like, I don't know. I suppose I could also just, like, return and then save, and then set sail from wherever that puts me, Moonbrook. Which, like, as much as that's not really ideal, it's probably also not that bad. What can I do against these zombies? Can I surround them? Can I counter-surround their surround? Probably not even worth doing that, but... That's what I thought. Yeah, they steal MP, okay. We'll see you, everybody's MP. All gone. It's the same thing Mudmen do in, like, every other DQ game. Why did you hit that one? There are times where I'm like, oh man, the AI is actually making like better decisions than it does in SFC. And then there are other times where I'm like, what is it doing? Thank you. This video game. Well, I still don't feel like I have enough XP to move on. Let's keep going here for a little while. I can get like one more level on people. If I could just like walk back and forth without like accidentally walking up or down, I'd be way less annoyed by this encounter rate. Fight. I have like no feeling for how much HP either the Mudmans or the Carnivogs have. I feel like I've killed them with almost no damage, and I feel like I've done 1 billion damage and not killed them. Like, it just feels like a really big damage range. I'm sure it's not, but it's enough that like I've got no idea whether I can kill one in one hit or not. Demighost. I don't know what you do. Besides, hit relatively hard. I'm still like really struggling with reading these menus quickly. They're just arranged in such a weird order. Of course she fell asleep. How can memes wake up when memes are always awake? Memes never sleep. No! Walk into town. $12 MP. So I'm just gonna grind here until I'm like out of MP and I want to use the inn one more time, and then after that we'll actually sail onward. Yes, Battlemaster's Gladiator. Hey Tonic. How's it going? I'm playing some... playing a video game. I think that's what they call this. I've never played Dragon Warrior 1 or 2 before, so it's DW2 time. Which means I'm just grinding. Oops. Did it once, nice. I know there's a couple things that, like, there's the being able to like, get multiple staffs of thunder to sell and everything. I don't plan on doing any of that. I plan on just like playing the game, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And if these guys want to just keep trying to cast Rukanon on me, I'm okay with that. It's probably a bad sign that it's telling me the English name and the Japanese name still comes to mind first. Beatonic, I see your message in the Discord about the routing stuff. Actually, I'm gonna keep grinding here. Sorry, I'm gonna get 500 more gold for a broadsword before moving on. That's pretty cool though. Guaranteeing the platinum sword and the extra strength before the spider. Any like major changes for that, or? Did he attack twice? Bit of job switching. Ah. I know when I was looking at you. How much flexibility you get with money. Yeah, there seems to be... It looks like there's a lot of, like, optional stuff, too. And there's randomness like the platinum ore. Like, I think three times I've played through the segment to Boat Town, whatever that's called. I've only ever gotten 2 platinum ores there. And those are worth a while. Like, I could see that adding a bit of variance. I don't know if it does, but it feels like it could. Plattsburgh doesn't require ores. Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, so I was starting to say was you would link those 2 Japanese reports, the Tadahiro and Concerto, and like I was reading through those, and it looked like they were both doing like different job routes, and it seemed similar to what you're saying, where they were like banking on skipping ores. But I was just surprised by how different their routes looked. I keep accidentally moving into this town. I'm having a really hard time with just like walking in a straight line. Similar to Concerto. Cool. I'll be interested to see what you come up with. For now, I'm content to just learn it, kind of however, and make improvements from there. It's gonna be a couple more weeks before I'm even willing to consider doing a run, so I'm in kind of no rush with the game. It's a lot to take in. It's interesting, it's a lot to take in, but I feel like what I've learned so far of first half stuff all flows pretty well. It's, when I looked at it, at first, I kind of thought it was just going to be like a lot to remember, but it all kind of flows nicely, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's going to be a while. You're targeting a pretty lofty goal, so... Cool though. It's a really fun game. The run's still probably too long for my taste, but it's one that I've told myself I want to learn for like years now. Oh, I got you. Welcome to DQ. I kind of assume that, like, the fastest strats play money a bit differently too, right? Like obviously the safe strat is spend as much as you can before bosses, so if you die it doesn't matter. But, like, I imagine that faster strats are probably, like, save money in places and fight bosses with like 1,000 gold on you, and if you wipe, well, the run's probably over anyway. Stuff like that's probably... I don't know, I'm guessing it's a thing. HP is... fine. Played it for the first time last week. Count us, please. Played it way before that. I don't actually remember when the first time I played it was. Maybe like... I don't know. It was a few years ago. I first played it like... I don't know, like... shortly after it came out, but I never beat it. The first time I beat it was, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. Probably like 3 years ago. One more encounter and then we'll see if we have enough for the broadsword. More magic baboons. Alright. Let's get rid of the magic dragons this time. It's probably a bad idea, but... getting rid of them before they spam defenses. Oh no. I don't know. Nah, it's been at least 2 years since I played through it. I tried playing it... I'd originally tried playing it back in like 2012 or 2013. It was when I was still living with my parents anyway. I don't remember how far I got, and then... I played through it fully. I don't know, like I said, at least a couple years ago. Alright, we're gonna buy the broadsword. Alright, I finally feel like I can move on and try to progress. I don't know where I'm going now, though, is the problem. So... I could go to the lighthouse. That's a place. I don't know that's a place I should be going to yet. So let me think about what my options are, right? So where do I need to go? I need to go to the lighthouse. I need to go to Tiger Town, which requires a key. I need to go to Zahan to get the key. That might just be worth doing, right? It might be worth just going to Zahan, getting the key, and then... getting stuff with it. Sure. Let's pretend I remember how to get to Zahan now. I thought these Medusa balls cast spells, but they have not cast anything yet. Which I think is interesting. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll cast something when I least want them to. I feel like, cool, we can get the thing. Can I not get the thing? I wasn't actually trying to get the thing. I'm having a really hard time finding this when I first played SFC. Casually. Discovered the treasures. You know what? Let's go turn in the treasures. I think this just gives you the flute, which I don't really need, but why does everything in the sea have sleep breath? I mean, I know that, or sleep hit. I know that it does. Sleep hit or sleep breath. But still, why? I kind of feel like SFC had a map that you got at some point too. I feel like it was around the same time as you got the flute. I definitely don't have a map. But a map would be, like, actually a little useful. Time to draw a map, oh no. Hold on, let me just go pull up a map of your Dark Souls playthrough. I'm just gonna follow that. I did that when I played Zelda 2 casually. I drew a map for Death Mountain on stream. That was a good, that was funny. That's a good meme. Yep, that's the flute. Well, Z1, nice. I played Zelda 1 once, like, years ago, but I remember looking up a map for it. I kind of want to play Zelda 1 again sometime. I don't know, Zahan is, like, north and then west, but like, how north and how west? I don't know. Almost made it through Hintless. Dang. Oh, well that hurts. I remember having trouble with, like, I don't know, there was, like, one dungeon that there's a bush, random bush you have to burn, and there's something where there was, like, something under a statue somewhere, and a lot of random stuff like that in Zelda 1 that I don't know how I ever would have found. I am in Scary Encounter area, and I do not want to be here. We'll see ya. This might be a wipe. Cold as a cod. At least I have enough money now that these revivals are somewhat affordable. I use the word somewhat very loosely. 400 gold to revive 2 people is a little much. Do I have... Right. Plus the cost of using an inn because they revive with 1 HP. Unbelievable. Okay, so... where can I go? Where does the boat spawn if I die here? I've never played Second Quest. If I play Zelda 1 again, I should do that. I've got like a really bad opinion in my mind of Z1. And I think it's just because of... I think it's my own fault because I played with a map the first time. And I'm pretty sure like the first time I played it was... I was, I don't know, like a teenager or something. I was using an emulator and save states and stuff I wouldn't use now. And, what's this? I don't... And I just remember there being such obscure stuff that I'm just like, how would I have ever found this? And so, whenever I think of playing Z1, I'm like, I just remember it being dumb. But it's really not a good take. I didn't see which guys got hit by stop spell. We're gonna find out. Everybody got hit by stop spell. Okay. And the medical herbs. Nope. Glad you've been enjoying Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I've got a lukewarm opinion on it. It was good, but I thought it wore out its welcome. But I'm glad so many people seem to enjoy it. I just kind of have the opinion that, like, it's the best, easily the best, like, open world type game I've ever played. I'm not an open world type person, and it didn't really feel like, what I was looking for in a Zelda game. I guess is what it came down to more than anything else. Like, great game, but not a great Zelda. That's not exactly what I mean, but it's definitely, like, it was definitely worth playing. I'm glad I, like, have played through it. I actually kind of want to play through it again. And realistically, like, I'm just glad people are enjoying video games, so I'm glad that people like it regardless of whether or not I do. Climb a mountain for 45 minutes. Oh man. I had a couple of those myself. Have you finished it, Tonic? Oh, this is where, okay. This is where I turn in the thing. The token for the helmet. Isn't this where you get the crest? Or is it a different one of these? I don't know what that means. I heard an echo, but like, I also don't know if that's my audio output being dumb. Yeah, the finale was definitely a big part of the letdown for me too. All the shrines blind. I think I found like 85 of them before I kind of just like stopped. I didn't find that many Korok seeds though. There were a couple of the overworld puzzles also that I just never figured out. I don't remember where any of these teleportals are. That's the gold key that needs, right? Oh, this is... Is this like right near the start? I feel like it is. I feel like this is that cave on the way to Moon... or, yeah, like, cave on the way to Moonbrook. Yeah, that's the same thing I did, Tonic. Just played it, just beat it when I felt good. Oh no, this... Okay, so this is... I've got a general idea of where I am. Of where these places are. These teleportals, but... Top Zeldas? My top Zelda's Wind Waker. Or at least Wind Waker HD, in particular. From a casual standpoint. I love Ocarina of Time, but I love Ocarina of Time from a speedrun standpoint. I think it's a little bit overrated as a casual game. Link's Awakening, huge fan of Link's Awakening. I only played Zelda 2 for the first time, like, 6 months ago, a year ago, something like that. I think I started it like a year ago and beat it like 6 months ago. But, Zelda 2 was super fun. That game gets a lot of flack, but I had a ton of fun playing it. I don't really know which ones I'd say are my top, though. Besides... Wind Waker is probably my favorite 3D, and Link's Awakening is probably my favorite 2D. But that's pretty much all I really have for a rating. This stuff costs so much money. Please tell me you can save here in this version. There's still a few that I haven't played. A lot of like the later 2D ones I just haven't gotten to yet. Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Minish Cap, haven't played any of those. And I've never played Skyward Sword either. So there's definitely a few Zeldas that are like big gaps. Oh, the boat's not here, is it? Let's, let's buy another wing. I'm just gonna wing to here to reset the boat position, I hope. Kind of want to try to go get a world leaf, so that way I can actually use the inn here and not be... Oh wait, that was added in SFC. I can use the inn here. Yeah, Hey, Shadows in the Dark. Thanks for the good luck. Stealth section in the beginning. Yeah, that was not great, but that was almost me with Breath of the Wild. There's a side quest for a shrine that's a stealth segment, and that is like easily the memory that sticks out the most in playing Breath of the Wild, and not for the better. Kind of like has me jaded against the game because of one silly segment. You like those segments? Nice. It's the one I'm thinking of is, in particular, it's in the Lost Woods. And it was just like, it felt really janky. It felt like it was really easy to just like randomly go out of bounds, and I don't know. Yeah, that's the one in particular that stands out to me. I don't remember the Wind Waker one being too bad. I've heard that complaint a few times at the stealth section at the beginning, but I don't remember having too much of an issue with it. Alright. I guess let's go see if we can get like a World Tree Leaf or something. I don't remember how far south it is. Hopefully I'm far enough south to like see islands. Get your sword and shield. Combat feels great and they take it away. Yeah. Okay, that's... I know where that is. Talk about lining this up perfectly. Yeah, I'm with you on that bit, for sure. I always tell myself that I don't like stealth games, but when I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, I had a ton of fun with them. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, if it's a side thing or if it's... Can't really place it. Alright, this is Tiger Town. I feel like coming here now might be a bad idea, but I don't really know. Where else I want to go. So... on an island in a tower, in a chamber remote. Plant listen. Wise man once wrote, "From the sound echoes, there shalt thou find crest of great power to be." What does it sound like if I play it here? Okay. More stuff that's crazy expensive. No. Not looking for anything, go away. Let's get owned by the tiger. Hold on. Pretty sure this is supposed to be a tiger. Alright. Imagine a DQ game without a cat sprite. Surround did nothing, but he was going all in on Oreo. Cool. Mooncrest. We got a thing. I guess I can't open that yet. I don't have money for the Jailer's Key. I really kind of need to remember how to get to Zahan, because I really need the, I really want the gold key. $46. Laura's starting to really do some work with. This keeps confusing me. The fact that I go to spell and it only lists the 2 characters with spells. the DQ muscle memory to like, oh, my second character's casting a spell, let's menu to the second character, is strong. It confuses you in the remakes. It's funny. I'd say I should have gone with the stop spell, but yeah, commands moving around is pretty rough. Yeah, that's in both. Antidote herb, alright. Those Medusa balls do not give much gold. Nope, not you. It is again. Alright, so that was... Medusa balls hit twice a turn? That I don't remember. Have they been doing that this whole time and I haven't noticed? I mean, probably. The other big thing to get used to is the NES versions. Heal costing 3 MP instead of 2. I did not want to land here. No goopies, go away. They're not DQ3 goopies, but... thankfully. No granite titans appearing out of nowhere. Alright. It's fine. I'm getting valuable XP and money. If I'm lost, like, no big deal. These guys are fine. I'm not scared by them. I shouldn't have bothered with Fireball. I'm actually doing almost as much damage with attack as I miss Fireball now on Sama. like, I remember the general shape of the overworld of this game, but there's a lot of little islands, like the Zahn area, that I just, like, don't really remember. Beyond Star's notes being like, sail 6 ship bobs up and then 13 ship bobs to the left, and then force an encounter and then sail up. And it's just like, I mean, okay. I just kind of blindly follow it. There's an island there. There's that shrine. I'm back here again. Oh boy. 2 Vampirus and 3 lizard flies. This is terrifying. I might just, like, return, get my resources back, and, save the gold that I have. Well, you're either gonna die or not. I am close to the World Tree. Okay, we made it. Does the leaf also revives them with 1 HP? Oh boy. I mean, I can't say I'm entirely surprised if the church revives with 1 HP, but the leaf also does, but I've got almost 2,000 gold. You know where I should go is I should go see if I can get the Jailer's Key now. I think that costs 2,000 gold in SFC. Maybe it's 2,000 gold in this also? Mostly I'm just scared about running around with 2,000 gold. There's also no bank. Like... Well, we killed nothing on turn 1. Reaching for the reset button. That's fine. We might have been able to squeak through there, but it was not worth finding out. Alright, we're gonna go to Perupuri, or whatever the place is called. I never remember the name of the city. For playing Z2, I kinda just want to call it Parappa. Actually, this isn't even the place I'm thinking of, is it? It might be. I don't know. Enemies did not see me. Awesome. Alright, town should be up here somewhere. I'm glad that enemy abilities are more or less the same as in the remake. So at least I have like a general idea of how to handle things. I don't know DQ2 super well, even the remake version, but it's better than I would do if I didn't know it at all. Oh, can I not get here without the gold key? Alright, so we're back to the we need to find Zahan. Because everything else I found so far has been locked by that gold key. Power increased by 8. Alright, so if I'm picturing the world map, Baran is on the bottom left. I'm sure my camera's not mirrored, so it's going to be backwards, but Baran is on the bottom left. Lianport is like north of that, with like land kind of going like this. The lighthouse is down there. Keppa is on that like lower land segment. Alefgard is in like the middle. The right side has Moonbrook. Above that you have Excimer Rutoria, which goes to Laurasia, which goes to Durkandal. The landmass at the bottom of that you have where I am now, and like the tail of that is like little islands with the World Tree and the shrines. Above the World Tree, you've got the Undersea Cave somewhere, and Rubus' Shrine. They're both up there somewhere. Where is Zahan? You go there at the end of the game, right? Like, when you beat DQ2, you're in Baran, you get on the boat, and you go to the little shrine on the little island next to Zahan. I feel like there's some easy cue for it. Don't tell me where it is. Sorry. To be clear, I don't actually want to know. I know there's like the little one-tile island with the shrine. Oh, you're clarifying what I said. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a little, like, one-tile island or two-tile island or something, and then there's like a slightly bigger island with the town on it. And it's not really near Baron, but... Oh, somebody's asleep. Chungas. They sell big chungas. I don't know, I'm starting to think it was something like go up until you can see the island with Durkendal and then go west. Something like that. Which is like the area that I was just in. It's that like big water landmass. I don't know for sure. The other thing I'm thinking is the other thing I'm thinking is, like, I think there was some kind of cue to get there from where the cave with the silver key is. It was like go north until you can just barely see the land and then go west, and then you'll find it. So, like, worst case, I could do that. It's gonna mean a lot of sailing around to get there. Alright, so this is the island with Durkendal. So I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna need to return soon and use the inn, because I'm running out of MP. We're getting XP and money on these ocean encounters, so... Alright, that's gonna be the undersea cave. So... Alright, new plan. Part of the issue is, like, I'm thinking in general about some of the paths you take in SFC, and I just don't know how much of it is using, like, wrapping around the world. I've played the remake, I haven't played the NES version. That's pretty much it. I've played through SFC a few times. I've raced Countess here in SFC a couple times. It's funny you say that I bought it, so why not use it, considering I'm playing on my EverDrive, even though the cart is sitting like 10 feet away from me. Well, it's because I turned it on the other day after playing Rando, and like I didn't go get the cart before starting it up. Can you sleep these guys or something? They're sleepy in DQ3. No. Paid for it, so equip it, yep. Okay, so the plan this time is... I don't know. 5 Goopies. That's the plan. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true of, like, all of the NES games. Hey, Airkicks, thanks for the good luck. Roll Darkened Pace, yep. What's, like, down from here? When I hear the song now, I just think of Builders 2. Don't have By Kill yet. We're a few levels away from learning it. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll get it anytime. Alright, we're gonna go down and then west. Which I realize is basically the same place I've been going, but farther down. So I kept trying to go like above the World Tree, right? Like that whole upper section. I kind of think it might be below that. More like the top of the map rather than the bottom of the map. Well, look at that. Golden key. Who got the golden key? You did. Let's... put this on you. Alright, I need the jailware key for that. So, I guess we'll take the inn while we're here. I've got concerns just because of the amount of money I have on me. Like whether I should just... I've got a couple options. I can hit the shrine. Let's just do that, whatever. Okay, we didn't die in those few steps. That's good. Can the king save you here? $15 to the next level. You probably heard concern, but no concern here. don't know, I'm thinking. Alright, there's the token. I don't actually remember where I turned that in. I remember seeing the overworld spot for it, but I don't remember where the teleportal was. Actually, yes, I do. Fine, whatever. Alright, this is idiotic, but I'm 15 XP away from a level. I want to try fighting this Devil Priest. Because I think it's like an easier enemy in NES. But also, even if it's not, like I want to try fighting him, see if I can get the Staff of Thunder. So we're grinding out 15 XP on slimes. I love how Nana can't even kill a slime with a physical hit. Makes me think of that Dragon Warrior 4 Bray meme where if you sell his Cypress stick, he can crit a metal slime and not kill it. Big slug. I mean, that's not exactly a Chunga, but 5 more XP. Three more XP. Oh, sorry, 4 more XP. Oh, right. I'm like, I know I was getting more than 1 XP per slime on the other encounters. I forget about the Dragon Warrior 2 having like the % modifier for more enemies in the encounter. This is why. I needed 15 XP. For that level. Yep, now I think I can kill the evil clown. I don't know for sure. Oh. Well. Where's the thing? Necrosarrow. I want to do another Chapter 6 run at some point. With a little bit less grinding. Alright, that went to... That's not helpful. Okay. Of course, now I'm kind of like in a place I don't actually want to be. So... I guess I go to... I don't even know. Doesn't Samaru Toria have the shield or something? Should have gotten fairy water. I'm pretty sure one of these early towns had something in the castle. Fairy water? Holy water? Seisui? I don't know. But there was no escape. Ah, yes. I cannot tell what color this is. Shield of Erdrick. Cool. That's useful. No longer using leather shield. Alright, I wanted to check... this pass-through area over here. I'm probably only going to play for like 10 or 15 more minutes. I need to start trying to go to bed at like normal times. Cool, Tonic. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. One of these will bring me to the... Hey, Grimora. What? Did I not get... I do have the helmet. I thought... I must have misread it. I thought I got the token in the chest in the Maiden Hall. What happened to the Nat Pot Pie is... I've been having some stomach issues lately that I think are mostly related to like eating and drinking stuff that's like kind of acidic too late at night and or hot food. I've gotten sick, like, acid reflux type sick twice in the past couple weeks. Once from... That's the thing, is I wouldn't think so. But Tuesday night, I had, like, 2.5 beers over the 4 or 5 hours I was streaming. And then I had that chicken pot pie. And then I went to bed, right? And 2.5 beers is not a lot. And a chicken pot pie is also, like, presumably pretty plain. But I had really bad stomach pain the next morning. I actually ended up calling in to work on, yesterday. Because I was in such discomfort. Oh. I didn't actually transfer the helmet. And so I need to try being a bit better about what I eat or drink late at night. As like a general thing. It's something I should probably do anyway. So my dinner tonight was 2 bagels. Expanding pain in my upper right abdomen, lower rib cage. No. So basically, it's mostly just like my stomach feels acidic, like almost like a little bit of heartburn type feeling, which is fine. But there's been one morning in particular I woke up with, it felt like I'd almost like gotten sick during the night. Like my mouth felt kind of like acidic and gross. My esophagus, like my throat, felt burned. It felt like painful. Which is why I say like acid reflux kind of thing. But I've never really suffered from acid reflux before. So okay. So that did nothing. That's definitely echoing then. Yeah, exactly, Gamora. But just that one time. That was like 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, I didn't get that feeling. Yesterday, it was more just like pain and discomfort. Oh, these I can walk on. That's why I'm confused. I'm like, how do I get out of here? This looks like a wall tile to me. Like... Embrace the drugs. I'm gonna start with like... Let's start with switching my diet up and like my habits and treat myself a little bit better. Take care of myself a little bit better. And then... then I'll worry about... If I still don't get better, then I'll worry about, like, drugs or whatever. You guys saw me search every tile in there earlier, too, because I knew that that's where the Suncrest was. And I know it's outside on SFC. I just, like, didn't put together that I could walk out through that middle tile. Until I had to get to that, the door in that pass-through area. Procedure that wraps part of the stomach around the hiatal sphincter, go straight for that. I don't even know what those words are. I understand stomach, because that's where my food goes. Alright, we're gonna... That's Rubus's place. Rubus's place. Her shrine. muscle at the bottom of your esophagus that opens and closes when you swallow food. I see. I mean, I would hope it makes the same sound, considering this is where they probably took it from. I can destroy it. That's terrifying. Anyway, I feel mostly fine now. There's still like a little bit of lingering residual soreness at like the very bottom of my throat, but... Again, just trying to be a little bit better. I've also been drinking a bunch of this, which is like a high pH, 9.5 pH water, ionized water. See if that helps a little bit. Because I find that water, like, tends to disrupt my stomach sometimes. I feel like a crazy person whenever I talk about water. Because I feel like drinking water makes me more thirsty and disrupts my stomach. Not always, of course. But, that's nothing new. That's just like, I hate drinking water. But I actually don't mind this this ionized water stuff. Oh. I don't care if Stay Hydrated bot is banned or not. Alright, I gotta sell some stuff. Mix some gin in with the water. I do love me some gin. But I like gin with tonic water, and tonic water is also pretty acidic. Alright, I've got junk I want to sell. I was like trying to hold on to it until like I didn't care about losing money, but like use it for revival costs or something. 2 wings, medical herb. Yeah, I remember you talking about that before. It's funny. Spirit Cowie's the only bot for you. Alright, let me get my bot into your channel. I think my bot doesn't even have any commands active at the moment, so it wouldn't even do anything besides be there. He's dead. I feel like I should get the big hammer at some point. Alright. Oh, you know what else I should do? I was gonna sell it, but that is doing nobody any good. Hey Dunham, how's it going? Bathwater bot. Alright. Now we can do the thing. What do I have for, like, inventory space? I feel like I've had a ton of stuff. I don't really want to toss medical herbs, but... Alright, I've actually got room. Sama's got room. There's always room in your bag! Oops. Like it's the cops toss the herb. Alright, so my plan is, let's see if I can beat this guy. Then I might try to go back to Zahan and get the stuff there. Maybe? I don't know. I might not do that tonight. I might just stop after this. Thou art such a fool. Well... I know he can cast spells. In SFC. Well... No, Ash, I made sure my inventory was not full. I specifically made sure of that before starting the fight. Why is this English? Because I'm playing an English game, Dunham. I know it doesn't happen very often. I'm gonna check these chests real quick, just to make sure that the one that... Why is that back? Why is that back? I checked all these. I opened all of those before. Missed the stairs command, yeah. Definitely an imposter. I should have played Famicom DQ2 instead. Alright. Sadly, this is gonna be it for me for tonight. Made some pretty good progress. Up next is... I need to go back to Zahan to get the loom. I need to go to Tepa to turn the stuff in and use the water gate key. Right. Then I need to get the waterfall enclosed, of course. Then you've got the lighthouse and the full moon tower or whatever it's called. What else? There's the undersea cave, of course. I feel like I might need to do some grinding before the undersea cave. But I don't know. I don't know how much XP we'll get going through the full moon tower or the lighthouse. I honestly don't even know if I'll get through either of them on my first try. Like, they're both reasonably long, dangerous dungeons. I think the lighthouse is technically the lower level one, so maybe I'll try to tackle that first. It's the one you do second in the speedrun, but I think it's the one that you're supposed to do first. But that first floor is just, like, huge. At least in SFC. But that'll all be next time. So next time it's going to be Zahan, the walk to Tepa, get water flying clothes, and then I'll worry about the dungeons. So, also got some pretty good money, so next time there might be some money grinding. Grab Dragon Killer or Big Hammer or, I don't know, some kind of better weapons.